Hello friends, and welcome back to some Long War of the Chosen. We're jumping right into Operation Swamp Shield, and as per usual, or from now on, we'll be doing the Avenger management afterward. So if you want to see the long-term strategy, then stick around for that.
Position is obscured.
Okay, so this objective is jailbreak. We're going in to find, let's see, there were 4 contacts that we need to extract. I believe one of them is a new recruit, and then 3 of them are like Haven soldiers, kind of a thing. So, yeah. So we need to, obviously we need to get through a couple doors to get into there, and then make it back to here, which is pretty much where we started. We'll be able to put, I believe we brought Roggy Froggy with us. We have Penelope Cruz. There's Roggy Froggy, and we'll be putting him basically right up here to watch the extraction, and then start to take out any enemies that get in our way. I could also go over here. I'll think about that. Then we have Meryl Streep, Samuel Marquez, Vin Diesel, our recruit, and Matthew McConaughey. So with that, well, let's start checking around the corners and get our friends out of their prison.
Roger that. Looks like hostiles over here.
Wow, already, huh? Well, probably not going over there with Roggy Froggy. We'll see about that.
Moving on target location. I'm all over it. I got enemy movement here.
No hace falta repetirlo.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, see here? Now, I only saw this by chance, because I went to bring somebody around the corner, and it snapped around. It's kind of strange that it does that. I kind of wish it didn't do that, because then you can, I think people refer to this as pixel hunting. Yeah, when you try to come around the corner, I think I was coming around with him, I was trying to get up here, and I thought, well, that's weird that I'd be doing something like this, right? And yeah, so this is totally cutting off this side, which is unfortunate, but just means I have to move to the other direction. That's cool.
Finally!
Yeah.
We're busted!
Well, that didn't work out. Great. Great. Well, what are we gonna do here? We might be able to take him out with this. I'd say that's probably our best bet to start off. Let's go for this one first. Okay, that's almost done. Now I don't care about them anymore.
On the move.
We'll go on Overwatch, I guess. Maybe take a shot at that droid. Ooh, that's That's not good at all. Of course, we take a shot at that. It's surprising that they went for this. That's probably pretty low chances for that. This is a much better choice, yeah. And they're missing, so that's okay with me. Well, I think I just got extremely lucky here. Even though I made that stupid mistake here, yeah, that is too bad. And I really wanted to get Froggy Froggy up here before all of this, so let's see here. We can definitely run and gun, and I'd like to be taking out their, what's this called? Man, I wish it would say something. It's not saying anything. It's the leader, general, I don't know what it's called, but... Well, we got that. So we can really just take care of all of this right now if we really need to. So let's wait on that. And the other thing is, if I move up too quickly, right, then I might find the next group. This was 3, 4. Well, Froggy Froggy, run around here, please. You'll be fine, but just hang out over there, and when I get you up to high ground, we can start taking shots. Now, I think basically the best thing we can do here is just go for this. Good job, Vin Diesel. And I'm just gonna launch a grenade at this now.
Take this!
Try and get this back here.
We have multiple targets down.
That's good. Only a couple damage there. That's okay. I'm gonna put you up here.
Yo me encargo.
That'll get rid of this. And I want to see... Okay, nothing out there. That's good. Ooh, I could go there. Let's do that.
Running.
Now, do you see him? You do see him. But you're in good cover here, so that's good. As for you... What are the chances to stun? Let's take the stun, actually. Let's take the stun. Yeah, from here, 42%, I'll take it.
Attempting stun. Negative damage.
That's okay.
We got him on the run.
Perfect. Thank you. Yep, we want to go right into this. You can see him from here? Are you crazy? Fine, let's take that shot. That seems a bit odd. And Froggy Froggy for the kill. Yeah, just move up.
Tired of waiting around.
And then we can take that space there. Let's kind of regroup, I think.
10-4. Roger that.
Guardia. Moving to Overwatch.
And let's move up, and then from here, I'll take the Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's raising him from way back there. So we know that they're back there. That was 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's another small group somewhere.
Let's move
Let's
already.
move up. And... oh, I can't fire a pistol from there. That makes sense. Let's use hollow target. And what we'll do is kind of... yeah, let's move around a little bit and then Overwatch from here.
On your order. Overwatch.
I mean, this thing's definitely going to be coming for us, and we'll probably take it out before. Just wondering, I know, since I know they're way back here, I'm probably fine with something like this.
Let's move already.
Yep. And Overwatch.
Got it covered.
And who else is here? Yeah,
I'm
let's
on
go
it.
over here.
On Overwatch.
Let's jump down. They're not going to be able to do
Aiming at
much
that.
from where they are, so. And then we'll Overwatch from
Allá
here.
yo voy.
Okay,
Advent troop spotted.
there's the last group.
Shot failed to connect. Evidence located.
Hey.
Target eliminated.
Wow.
Adjusting sights. Advent forces on the ground.
Sigue en movimiento.
Wow, he walked really far. I did not think that you could do that. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run Matthew McConaughey up to here and use a flashbang on this whole group. I don't know if I can get this one and here, these three, but if I can at least get these two, that would be helpful. I'm going to take a shot at you, and I might use... I don't know if I want to run and gun up to there, but I will try and get rid of that. First thing, let's take a shot here. 52%. 50-50. Let's go for it. Headshot.
You can't handle me.
No, you can't. We'll just reload, because that was pretty good. Or hollow target. Hollow target could be a good thing. Let me rethink about that. Let's run up here. Might be able to do it from up here, actually. Let's do it. Let's get the high cover.
Heading out.
What? So I can get these three now, so that's perfect. Perfect.
Get ready for a surprise.
He's already dead. And that drops this guy, so we don't have to worry about you. Now I can take a little jaunt up to here.
Bien.
And feel a little bit safer about it. But I don't have line of sight on the Sectoid, which is a bummer. This,
Here
to
I
pick up
come.
that one. Ooh, PCS speed. I'm glad I picked that
While I
up.
on cargo duty.
I could take this shot here. It's only 50%. I could also go for the stun. I was thinking of doing a run and gun up to here. Let's do this. This is a pretty bad place to stand, but we're going to be going for Overwatch. And kind of the same thing with you. Let's move up to here. Overwatch. And reload.
I'm ready.
And Overwatch.
En guardia.
And then for you, my friend, we're gonna run and gun.
Running and gunning.
Right up to here.
Tired of waiting around.
And see about hitting that insectoid. Well, could be worse.
Running low on ammo.
Oh, okay.
That was close.
Come on, guys. Come on,
He
guys.
fallado.
Ah,
There's heavy fire in the smoke. How many is that now?
Vin. Good work, Vin. Okay, well, let's try that again. Oh, 7.
Who's keeping score? I need ammo.
I think you're keeping score.
I've got the loot.
And let's see here. It's just the one, but I'm not gonna be able to get a good. Well, let's take the 50-50. Grazed.
Weak hit.
Heading out.
Overwatch. I want to pick this up. Maybe step up a
Moving to
tiny
position.
bit more.
On Overwatch.
Tiny bit. We want to get on this side too. I don't know if it works, how Overwatch works if you step basically from here to here if everybody on this side doesn't see it. So let's just... I'll think about that later, but Overwatch.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
Ready to go.
I guess we'll take an Overwatch from here too.
Overwatch.
Really? Darn. Okay, well, that was pretty stupid, I think.
Baja confirmada.
That might
Voy a
have
cero de
been
munición.
everybody. So I'm
Affirmative.
gonna bring Roggy Froggy over to the other side now. And then send in the assault team.
Location confirmed.
Is there another door, or is that it? I think that might be it. So we'll line up here.
Go, go, go.
I guess it doesn't really matter
Please report any signs of these.
where we stand. Reload.
En marcha.
Hack. Deception. Override. I just want to see what these are. I know Override shuts it off, but... So, feedback. A failed hack will result in a group of enemy reinforcements being called down on your position. Soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Gain control of a random enemy for 2 turns. Yeah, well, no thank you.
Afirmativo.
And Roggy Froggy, we can get you... We can get you up here, so let's do it.
Roger that.
Maybe that was a bit bold, but I think everybody's dead anyway, so...
Marchando.
In a previous episode, I was trying to hack something in a, like hack the trains, and I couldn't get line of sight on it. So, it's kind of a weird, I don't want to say it's a bug, necessarily, because it's probably working as it should, but the problem is that, it's very difficult to get line of sight for the trains. The workstations or hack station on a train. So I did look into it because I felt that it was kind of a strange thing.
Me infiltro por el punto de
And
acceso.
it looks like we can now hack with the gremlin. So we'll keep that in mind for the future. Small cache, large. Let's go for large supplies. Cool. Wow. We'd have got anything.
Hemos pasado.
On Overwatch.
Can we get them moving now? Oh, we don't need... Okay. Yeah, I guess we hack into one door and both doors open, I guess. Let's have them run out to this door, or this car here. Yeah. It says imminent, but I think we're fine for now.
On your order.
Just in case, we'll move up
Moving to
slowly
position.
anyway.
Tired of waiting around. Let's do this. I'm on
Scanning.
it. Scanning. On Overwatch.
Yeah, okay, we're fine. So just run, guys.
Enseguida.
Let's do this.
Let's get some vision back here.
Scanning. Looks like they called in backup.
And incoming. Great. Alright, well let's get the these guys as far as possible over there. No, not you guys, come on. We can get you out, that's good. Not so much.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Good to go.
And I don't know if they can... Oh, let's Overwatch with you still. I don't know if they can
No need to ask twice.
come in as reinforcements and immediately go into, what's it called? The Overwatch. I don't remember. So we'll
On the move.
have a couple Overwatches at least.
I'm on it. Al menos sabemos dónde están.
It's just 2 of them.
Por aquí hay tropas de Advent. Maybe a flesh
I'm being
wound.
flanked.
Okay, so they're not in the Overwatch. So that's fine. Let's get these guys out first.
VIP secured.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Can I get Roggy Froggy out of here? Can. Who's the furthest? Penelope Cruz can make it, so we should be fine.
Corriendo.
Solid copy.
Got it. Moving.
Let's do this. Tired of waiting around. Stepping off.
Hago las maletas.
I'm out of here.
Just in time.
Evac confirmed. Let's go. Getting out of here.
And there we go.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
One wounded soldier. I'm forgetting who that was, but that was really early on. We got just... I think that was Penelope Cruz, the specialist. Just made that really dumb mistake at the beginning, but I think we got lucky trying to cross that road where the enemies didn't see us on my turn. They saw us on their turn, so we got a little lucky there. But
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
okay, so it was Matthew McConaughey, the grenadier, who got wounded. Let's go through the motions here real quickly. Matthew McConaughey. I've already gone for sapper, so rapid deployment seems like a pretty decent one. Needle grenade seems like a good one too, because it might be something that will save us, where we'll get some more gear out of it. But rapid deployment, let's go for that. This means that I should give him a second support grenade. At least having two would be helpful. Meryl Streep. Ranger. Man, I have a hard time passing up Ever Vigilant, but let's see here. Close and personal, probably not. Walk Fire. Difficult. Really, really difficult. Let's go for Walk Fire. Probably not a close and personal. Well, actually, you know what? Because of the that sawed-off shotgun, double-barrel sawed-off shotgun, this might be a good thing. Let's go for it. Why not? It's not something I typically take. Let's take it. And then Diesel is another assault. Cool. Well, we got an advanced stock. That is loud. We picked up a soldier, which is cool. We picked up a PCS and an advanced stock and a whole bunch of supplies from that drop. That was nice. Low on scientists. Yes, well, I would like to get some scientists, definitely. Okay, well, so that 15 days I'm seeing now is 24 because we left the skirmishers.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
Okay. The skirmishers headquarters. So we'll head back there. That will help this out. I could, now that we just got a whole bunch of supplies, I could potentially go find a scientist. That might help. But I'm more inclined to pick up another engineer. Because more engineers means more supplies. And more supplies means we can buy more things. But... Right. Before the operation, I went and I put Matt Damon as a sharpshooter because he had higher than average aim, and Jean Reno as a shinobi because she had a lot of dodge. She? I don't see a she in here actually, so I don't know. Maybe Jean Reno is not a female. I don't know who she is, but anyway. Okay, well, I think that's actually it for some of the management so far, so we'll just take time. Let's go back to the Skirmisher HQ. Yep, okay.
Setting course for the
Ooh,
West
actually,
African sector.
Let's go over here. Let's pick up
Avenger
a scientist, I
plotting new
think.
course.
Market is open.
Natalie Portman is still available for 96 supplies. That's not too bad. Dr. George Clooney for 86. Let's grab the scientist. Dr. Natalie Portman, welcome.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Good. 2 autoloaders. I'm gonna wait. Actually,
Market is open.
I want to see if I can sell drone wreck. No, I don't think I see anything really. No, not yet.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
So one thing I'm going to do is go through some of the gear that we have for weapon upgrades. Let's see what we have available. We have an elite hair trigger, which is a 10 plus 10 aim for reaction fire after reaction fire penalty. Oh, I see. We do have 1 advanced suppressor, 1 advanced stock, which is going to give 20 aim and 20 critical chance on the next shot. Okay. Suppressor and an expanded magazine. This would give... Well, actually, I mean, this one would be good for Puggo. 20 aim. Oh, I see. Grants the steady weapon ability, which confers 20 aim and 20 critical chance. So we're going to give this to probably... let's go through the classes here. I think that would be good for a sharpshooter. So, Roggy Froggy. There you go. We'll give our named characters, the characters named after you guys, we'll give you the upgrades first. Advanced stock? Yep. Okay. And not the assault. Where's... Rangers. So Kestrel, I think, already has 1. Yeah, the expanded magazine. Since you're kind of one that's going to be using reaction or Overwatch most of the time, I'm going to give you the elite hair trigger. We have a couple suppressors, Puggo. Expanded magazine. Anton, the animal. Let's give you advanced suppressor. Sure, why not? It doesn't do much, but it's something. It's there. Same with Marquez, we'll take the other one for you. A suppressor on... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Nope, everybody at least has one. Okay. We do have some PCSs as well, so let's see what those... you can't use it. Let's see what those are. Okay, it's just the one. So one mobility. Speed. So let's see who kind of needs one. Kestrel. You'll grab +1 mobility. So now you're up to 12. It's something. Something for now. So I think we're done for some of the management
I've got
so
to hand
far.
it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and a seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
Agreed. Agreed. So, yeah, we'll head to the bridge. Research is getting close to finish, and I'm excited to seeing what we're going to get out of hybrid materials. Maybe start spending some supplies to create or craft some items.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Yeah, I think that goes that goes without saying.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Okay, okay. That's probably a good idea. Let's see what we're getting out of this. Tracer rounds. Really cool. Actually, I like that. New Proving Ground project available. Hazmat vest. Proving Ground project. Does that mean something? Maybe for her. Ooh, laser weapons. Okay, let's get through the trooper autopsy. Man, yeah, I really want to get that, but let's get through an autopsy.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Pretty gory. Good stuff. Let's go check out the engineer now.
The resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
New orders, Commander?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're able to create fire control PCS. Fire control. Oh, cool. Okay, actually, I take that back. That mod that I was talking about earlier, this gets rid of that need. So when installed, the soldier will not take Overwatch shots at less than the minimum of 75% to hit. Okay, cool. I love it. I love it. So this is, yeah, not going for that mod anymore. We also have focus. Improves the odds that the affected soldier will resist panic. Cool. Shape charge tracer rounds. And as for armor, nanoscale vest. Nanoscale vest. I think we built one with the research. So let's take a look at that.
Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground. and I won't let it be for nothing. She might be a little worse for wear right now, but with some new schematics and a little elbow grease, she'll be the toughest thing in the sky.
We hope so. So, yeah, let's just, whoever, loadout and Skirmisher Armor. Oh, of course, we can't choose that with the Skirmisher, so. Is it, maybe it's a utility item. There's ceramic plating. Ah, okay, nanoscale vest. You can have both of them? So what does this do? And nanoscale vest grants a 2 hit point boost to soldier health. Enemies have a minus 25 crit chance against you. Only 1 plating item and 1 vest can be equipped. Okay, so this is a vest versus plating, so you can wear both of them. And I think we have one because we made it through research, and then the other ones will be made as we make them, or as we craft them. So, let's give it to Samuel Marquez. It is going to slow him down, but he has 16 mobility anyway. And I could use it instead of that. So make him more defensive. Don't worry about the flashbang. He does have the arc thrower instead. So I'll think of it that way. So nanoscale vest gives 2 health. This gives basically 2 ablative, I mean, well, not basically, but 2 ablative armor. So it's not armor necessarily that sticks around. We know how that works. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go back and see about making another.
Commander?
Well, you can build some stuff for me, please. So 5 supplies and 1 alloy. Tracer rounds are 10 supplies and 1 crystal. 1 Illyrium. Okay, so this just gives you +5 to the aim. That relay detailed tracking data back to the shooter when fired. This specialized ammo, yeah. Okay, so it's not like you miss and then you get +5 aim. No, it's just immediate +5 aim. Cool. Let's make one of those. I think I'm gonna give this one to Roggy Froggy because Samuel L. Jackson already has a the AP rounds, and I might actually make another AP round. I do like these, but I'll wait. Let's make another one of these though, and we'll suit these guys up now. So view soldiers, Roggy Froggy, the Maverick. Tracer rounds will give him +5 aim. That's going to be huge. Basically, when he's on high ground, it's going to be difficult for him to miss. Yeah. It's going to be very difficult to miss. This just gives a slight boost, but it's still a boost. And I'm thinking that Anton, since he's got the, we're going fire route for him, I'll give him a couple, I'll give him a couple more hit points. It does mean it's going to slow him down, but again, we don't need to use the flashbang. The flashbangs are nice, but it's not totally necessary for everybody. We can have the guys that are more support on the back line, or standing behind the technicals and the assaults. They can have some flashbangs, that kind of a thing. So, all right, let's get back to the bridge. And I'm realizing that being here is probably going to, while it helps with clearing the machinery, it's not helping us find anything at a faster rate. So I think I'm going to go back to West Africa, or I could try to make contact with somebody else. Let's go to East Africa, for really no particular reason.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to West Africa, our haven there. Let's try and find at least one operation, and then we'll try to make contact.
Setting course for the West African sector.
And I might change the haven now while I'm here, because we have a lot of guys in hiding. Oh my god. Okay, so intel, intel, intel. Let's kind of go down the line here. Let's get another supply and another supply. Yep. Alright. Let's keep going here. So we're income now at 69. Good. Here we go. One day. I don't even... Oh no, Denzel Washington. Yeah, this is why we need to be over here, I think. Recover item from Advent vehicle. Find a lead. 25 intel and an intel package. Sit reps. Location scout. The Resistance have placed low-range motion detectors throughout the AO that hook into your squad's comms. Your soldiers will be able to detect enemy units that are out of line of sight. Ah, the Resistance. I see. So this is actually going to help us quite a bit. 8 days? Yeah, I mean, let's go for it. And for Operation Blackhawk, cool name, we're going with Tactical Assault Group. I've gone around and made a couple squads, and basically what I'm basing this off of is the way that I play in certain scenarios, or certain operations anyway. Tactical Assault Group. We can go through here and check it out. This one is Puggo, Harrison Ford, Samuel L. Jackson, Samuel Marquez, John Travolta, Anton Grays, and Michelle Yeoh. And what my thought here is, this is kind of an assault team, right? I'm going in, we're making some noise, we have explosives, we have the guns, we have the means of Overwatch, and a more mobile sharpshooter. Someone that can stay on the ground, move from place to place, and still take shots. We're always going to be taking a specialist, and bringing the Skirmisher along in this, the Tactical Assault Group, or TAG. Alright? We do have a couple groups, or a couple bonds here, which is going to make things more fun, more mobility, more actions for particular bonds. The Covert Maneuver Group, and this one is going to have 7. This might become 8. I might have 1 drop out and 1 stay in, making it 6. It's still going to be fluid. It's not going to necessarily be these 7 all the time, every single time. If I don't have the time to bring in 7 of them, then I'll drop 1 out, depending on what the operation is, its location, then I can better make those choices. Alright? The Covert Maneuver Unit is going to be more for, in and out kind of situations. If we're going in to save some recruits or Haven personnel, then the covert maneuver group is going to be doing that. We have a high ground sharpshooter, a specialist, which is always going to be the case. So having the shinobi, the ranger, the assault for highly maneuverable actions, getting in and getting out, making some like moving and attacking, that kind of a thing is what I'm thinking about with this group or unit. And then the gunner as kind of a backup in case we need the suppression fire, or if we need to have that extra gun, you know. Keira Knightley will be it. I might add and subtract here, depending on how ranking is going, if people are dying, as we're getting others that are ranking potentially faster than these ones, then I might, as I said, it's going to be fluid. But I think it's cool that this is available, and I wanted to put it to use. This group is the one I'm going to go with. More mobile, more loud. So it's going to take 7 days, 7 hours. We need this to be under 8 days, 15 hours. So this is enough. We can bring all 7. You can see here if I move this around, there's Michelle Yale. All right. So, Tactical Assault Group going for Operation Blackhawk.
Sky Menace, ready to deploy.
Sky Menace. Okay, well, let's continue with time here. One day, 1 hour, that's all I have to see. Tom Hanks, poor Tom Hanks, a scientist, but just can't go for it, so ignoring it for now. I kind of want to wait here a little bit longer to try and get a second mission up before making contact. So let's see if we can do that.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Good. So we picked up superior perception. Great. And I think I'm going to be taking them off of covert operations for the time being and just putting them into another squad so that I have 3 squads. I'm trying to think of what that 3rd squad could be, but it would be nice to have the additional gunner and shinobi available. So let's check this out. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be skipping this all together because I can't go for these, and I'm not very interested in this soldier bond. We do have some time. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Supply drop is in 5 days. I'm hoping that the ring will fix itself, or maybe I'll figure out what's going on then, so that I can
Advent's got their propaganda machine working overtime. We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing at this point.
And I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a few hot meals and the cure for the common cold.
Well, maybe not. But what about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the disabled? The aliens can offer them something we can't. Something most people would trade anything for.
You're wrong about that, Doctor. We can offer them freedom, even if it means they have to endure the pains of being human.
I just hope they see it that way.
It's a tough choice. It's certainly a tough philosophical choice here. Do you give up your freedom for the chance to live longer and healthier? Or do you choose to fight against the increased chances of potentially dying earlier, whether of sickness or due to the fighting? It's a tough choice. Interesting. Good questions. Good questions, guys. Thank you for that. As I was saying about the resistance ring, I'm hoping that I can choose a card at the beginning of the next month, like once our supply drop has occurred. You know, I'm hoping something comes up to show me what to do, because I could not find the answer online. So yeah, back to the bridge. We'll hang out here a little bit longer, and then I'll make contact with East Africa, or attempt. Okay, so 10 days, 9 hours. We're looking at freeing captured rebels, rescue resistance contacts. The sit rep is large map. Okay. Operation Ice Beast. Well, this is actually the kind of mission that we have for the covert maneuver unit. This is for them. So we will send them in. I don't see why not. Yep. So let's do it. Oh, we did pick up a PCS, that's right. Let's see what that was. Could potentially be for Roggy Froggy. More aim. Ooh. Yeah. That's gonna work really well with his tracer rounds as well. So he's at 86 plus 5. Hell yeah, man. Froggy Froggy. So, cool. Well, let's send them in. Begin the infiltration with the covert maneuver unit of Operation Ice Beast.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
And that will bring more personnel for the Haven, which is a good thing to make money, more intel, finding recruits. However, that's going to make us increase our visualness for Advent, and they're going to increase their strength. So let's get out of here, make contact with East Africa, and maybe do less missions here and more over here.
Setting course for the East African sector.
So that we can spread out the strength. I really...
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
It says 4 days. I think it said 3 to 4 days. So maybe it says 4 days as a maximum, and we'll find it potentially earlier. Or maybe it was said 3 to 4 days, and it chooses that randomly. But anyway, I do like the way that strength works. I don't remember if that was War of the Chosen or a Long War thing. I'm wanting to say that it's a Long War thing, but I don't remember. But I do like the way that strength kind of increases in regions where there's more activity and decreases in regions where there's less activity. I find that like that extra layer of strategy is really fun. It's really cool addition. So let's try to make contact here. We'll see some pop-ups.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
So we have a new facility available, the Proving Ground. That's where it comes from. New Proving Ground projects, alloy plating. So there's, if we build the Proving Ground, then we'll be able to, it's like another research facility, I think. So, an experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new unique items, types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers. Okay. So yeah, it's like another research facility, but more for physical items that we can use. The battle scanner will allow better scouting reconnaissance when thrown. Ah, right. So this is like it's a grenade that is covert grenade that gives us vision in a certain radius around it. Alloy plating. Cool. Right, and I think autopsies will give us more of these things, so... I think this is basically a type of... Like, disassemble the drone wreckage is a way of recovering some of the supplies and alloys and things like that. So we're not going to be doing any of this. But Sectoid... Advent Officer Autopsy. We need 2 scientists for that, okay. So let's go for the Sectoid Autopsy. Oh, and we need 5 Illyrium crystals for that. And a lot of alloys. And 2 scientists. Advent Robotics. Okay, well... We'll go for the Sectoid.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the Sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
And a face that only a mother could love. Although, I don't really want to meet that mother either.
Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
Low intel, low income, force under strength. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Low power. Because I can't even build the proving ground. Oh, I could build the proving grounds. And I like this idea because it's cheap for supplies, it's cheap for this. I'm gonna have to build a power relay immediately anyway. And I'm on my way to that space, so let's grab the proving ground.
Commander, we pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
It's okay, it's okay. As soon as we get through here and then the exposed power coil, then we'll throw the power facility here because we get more power out of it in the power coil. And then, yeah, we'll figure out something else to go here. But anyway, I do remember that you get, like, the power coils increase the output of whatever room you put there for the most part. I don't know if you put a GTS on a power coil, does that do something? I don't know. But anyway.
I've been digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding onto since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
So let's continue in East Africa. Cool, Matt Damon is now a sharpshooter. So we have a 3rd sharpshooter. And I believe this would make it 4 shinobis, but it could be just 3. Yeah. And actually, ooh, I forgot. A friend of mine, his name is Shinobi.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the resistance.
Not today. A friend of mine who's name is well, his name's not Shinobi, but he goes by Shinobi.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
And so we're going to name a Shinobi after Shinobi. I just think that that's fitting. I'm gonna make an exception for this. So, Squatty Shinobi 319 Shinobi, who is a Shinobi. There we go. Continue making contact.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Just never get there.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Well, we only completed one guerrilla ops for that whole month. That's crazy, but 3 technologies, 3 covert operations, or covert actions. Crazy that we only did that one. Weird.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
Okay. Ah, okay. If the okay. Maybe this is what's happening. We have received intel regarding the aliens' current activities. If the Resistance can detect the source of these operations, we can conduct operations to stop them.
Our understanding of the Elders' vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
So we can't... Okay, hold up. So I don't think we can do this until I've actually found their dark events or their covert operations. So I think that's what's going on here. So I'm not going to be able to choose any of those cards that's available every month until I know what I'm fighting against. That's where I'm sticking with for now.
Reading you loud and clear.
Fantastic. Vigilo Confido, Commander.
New regional contacts located.
Commander, the Resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, here's our first Chosen. The Hunter Falmon Tasura. The Bane Hound. This one is... it's like a sniper.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Right. Man, there's a lot going on here. So, hunt progress, their knowledge, their current action is training. Weaknesses, takes Templars, takes increased damage from Templars. We don't have any of those yet. Bewildered, takes additional damage from 3+ attacks in a single turn. Okay. This is all stuff that we're going to have to come into, like, understand later. At the moment, there's not much I can do about it, so... Can I actually do the thing now? No. No, I cannot. Okay. Or I could send out Shinobi and maybe Anna Kendrick to get them a little bit more. That's an assault and a Shinobi. I don't think either. Well, I know Shinobi is not in a squad, but I don't think Anna Kendrick is. Well, if they were, they'd be infiltrating. So let's send these two out.
Commander, at this point we've committed so many of our soldiers to conducting covert actions that we're running low on manpower for our own tactical operations. We'll need to recruit new forces if we're going to keep this up.
Yeah. 25% failure, 21% ambush. For 63 supplies. Let's go for it. Let's push the envelope here.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Yes, and force under strength. I get it. As long as we don't have like a full squad wipe, we'll be okay. So strength here is 2 already. We can build a radio relay. Let's see what that means. It says 4 to 6 days. It costs 100 supplies. Wow. Once a radio relay is installed, the intel cost of making contact with nearby regions will be reduced, and the haven in this region will operate at increased efficiency. Gain a unique resistance bonus for this continent by making contact and installing radio relays. Right. 4 to 6 days, 100 supplies. I cannot afford that at the moment. Intel. Let's go with a couple for supply. And this is what it was talking about. Under the table, so the black market pays a 20% supply premium for goods. As long as I have... Well, I already have 1, because I think we start with 1. If I'm reading that correctly. And we've made contact with 2 of the 3 in Africa, and then we need to build another relay, I think. It might be 2, but it might be just 1. Let's go over to supply drop. We've made contact, let's move. Our income is now 153, that's great. And the rest is going to have to wait until next episode, where we will see Tactical Assault Group. They are fully infiltrated for Operation Blackhawk, and this is what we will be doing at the beginning of next time. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or comment section below. And as always, thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you next time.
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.